Do y'all see these things that are due? The aware assignment, which was on that Tuesday. You got quadratic key features, which was on the Wednesday, I believe, last week. Thursday, we worked on those some more. Friday, we started some notes. Today, we're going to finish those notes real quick. A couple things. Quiz is supposed to be this Wednesday, if all goes right. We have 2 weeks, this week and next week, till the end of the grading period, and then it's spring break, okay? Wednesday, after school, free snacks. Come and get them. After school, M201, my room. Sound good? Please attend. Now, let's do this. We got a little domain and range warm-up here. It asks us for the domain. Now, do y'all remember from first semester and from Friday, if you were here, that domain is from left to right. Now, these are supposed to be shaded in endpoints. Do y'all see how this x value is 0 and this x value is 3? Maybe it may be kind of hard to see on the board, but I'm telling you, that's 0 on the left, 3 on the right. So the way you write the inequality with 2 endpoints, if you put x in the middle, less than, since they're shaded in, you underline them, and then you put the numbers. This one is 0, this one is 3. It's between 0 and 3. Does that look familiar? Does that look familiar from what we did on Friday? Okay, 2 endpoints, x in the middle, less than or equal to, if it's shaded in, left to right, 0 to 3. Now, you do need to be able to put it as a verbal explanation, and we always start with all real numbers. So check it out, all real numbers. And for the small one, you're going to put greater than or equal to 0. And then for the top number, you're going to put less than or equal to 3 in this case. So it's greater than or equal to the bottom number 0, less than or equal to the top number 3. Okay. That is the verbal description of that. All right, now, coordinates of the minimum. So you can see the minimum down here, right? So the minimum is over here. I mean, it's either of these. The lowest point could either be here or here because they have the same y value, which is 0. So this minimum value we're going to put is 0, 0. That's how as far down as it goes. And then our maximum at the tippy top here, you can see it right there. By the way, that is considered a shaded circle right there. Well, the coordinates of that maximum are 1.5, comma 11.025. Cool. Here, I'll zoom in so it's a little easier to see. Now the range, just like the domain, except range is the letter y, you put y is less than, or equal to, because each bottom and top point is a shaded circle. Now, all I'm looking at is the y value. So for this bottom point, the y value is still 0. At the top, this y value is the y value of the maximum. Okay, so you're basically going from here to here. So you can go ahead and write 0 at the bottom and 11.025 on the top. Okay. And then verbally, you're going to do it verbally the same way we did the domain. You're going to start off with all real numbers. You're going to start off with greater than or equal to 0. That's the least value. And it's going to be less than or equal to top value, 11.025. And that is your warm-up. When you finish writing that down, I want to make sure you have out your notes from Friday. We're going to finish that up real quick. Then I'll give you the assignment. Pretty cool. A little edge, you know. I can't even bless it. Let me go. Let's see. Now, let's go to our notes, please. I'll show you what it looks like. Make sure everyone gets it out. Check your stuff. All right, you got this. Yes, you do. All right, you have this from Friday. You have this from Friday. This from Friday. Well, I gave it to you just now. I gave it to you. There you go. All right, you got Friday. Friday. Move it. Don't move it. Okay. That's the point. All right, I gave it to you. You got this from Friday. When we started. Here we go. I want you to open up your notes to right here. Look, on your notes. This might look very familiar because the warm-up is the problem on your notes, okay? So look, this is what your notes look like. We did this on Friday. We did this on Friday. We did this on Friday. And this is the next page, and we just did this on the warm-up. So you have a freebie, so make sure you have out your notes. Go to the second page. So look, everybody, let me see this. Open up your notes. Second page. Top problem, we just did it on the warm-up. Write it down. Your assignment. Again, it's the notes from Friday. And page 2, we're writing it down. I know you kind of put down the warm-up, but hey. Make sure you're writing that down on page 2 of the notes. All right, everyone get this down? Once everyone gets it down, instead of watching, put them on. Wait, you cannot have it out. Put it away. Put it in notes. Alrighty then. All right, everyone get that? All right, make sure you get this down, then we're gonna do the, here, I'm gonna pass out the assignment while we're waiting for people to finish copying this down. Okay? Make sure you're paying attention. Here we go. We gotta get through this. So we are going to do this one right here together. It says Jacob launches a toy rocket from a platform. The graph below shows the height of the rocket, h in feet after t seconds. Check it out. We're gonna do domain from left to right. So how far to the left does this graph go? Right here, the x value is 0. How far to the right does it go? This point right here is 7. So we're gonna put x less than or equal to on each side, and it's between 0 and 7. Does everyone see why I put these numbers? The furthest to the left is 0, the furthest to the right is 7 on the x-axis, left to right. Okay. Then we can verbally say it. We always start with all real numbers. Now we're going to say greater than or equal to the smallest value, which was 0. And then less than or equal to the highest value, 7. Cool. Now, coordinates of the minimum, coordinates of the maximum. How far down does this go? The smallest point, the least point, the furthest down point is right here at 7, 0. And the highest point, the maximum at the very top, is 2.75, 289. So my minimum there at the bottom was 7, 0. The maximum is 2.75, 289. Cool. So why do we write down the minimum and the maximum? Because you need it to find the range. The range is the y values, y, and then you say it's less than or equal to on each side the y value of the minimum and the y value of the maximum. So again, the lowest point right here, the y value is 0. The highest y value is here at 289. So 0 to 289. Least to greatest, bottom to top, y value, range. And then verbally, you always start off with all real numbers. From the bottom, it only gets greater than or equal to 0. That's the least value we saw in the graph for the y value. And from the top, it's less than or equal to 289. Okay. So those are the two on the last page of the notes. Make sure you have this written down. I just passed out your assignment. I need you working on that assignment. Does everyone understand that you're working on this assignment that I kind of squeezed into one page? Okay, it's kind of small, sideways. This is what you're working on today based on the notes from Friday and what we just did just now. Okay? All right, I'm going to let y'all work.